Welcome to the second part of our MPowerSynth introductory video series. This time we'll look at the Global tab in some more detail. At the top you see Global Gain, Volume and Panorama. The first is used to adjust presets to a standardized volume. You can do that manually or automatically using the Set button. Volume and Panorama are mapped to the respective MIDI controllers 7 and 10. So, if you like to have global volume or panorama modulated, you should better use the tremolo and autopan effects for that. We will talk about that later. On the right, you have three parameters controlling the global pitch, all of which you can use as modulation destinations. Oscillator quality medium is generally sufficient. You can increase it to higher values if needed. If you use an analyzer, you will see that on high quality setting, you get a signal way cleaner than anything you are used to of other digital synths. Higher quality settings may especially be necessary if oscillators 2 or 3 are used in FM or sync modes. We will explain these later. Just check the higher octaves for aliasing artifacts to be sure which setting is the best compromise between quality and CPU consumption. Mode controls the polyphony behavior. There are several polyphonic and monophonic modes. Check the documentation for the exact differences. Polyphonic enables normal polyphony. Polyphonic one note makes sure there is only one voice used per repeated notes on sustain pedal, which saves voices. Trigger automatically plays a very short note. This is useful for pluck sounds. The monophonic modes differ in how they handle pitch and volume envelopes, as they can be taken over smoothly with the preceding note or abruptly be set to the new note. Monophonic restart is a crossover between monophonic and polyphonic. When you play a new note, the preceding notes are released, but it keeps the release phase playing. For sounds with long release phases, this is a way to save voices. The brutal mode disables any smooth blending between envelope states of notes. This is useful for drum sounds which need to have the exact same punchy attack on each note. Then we have a global envelope. It is a much extended and flexible ADSR model to shape your sound. It features an initial delay time, an attack, hold, decay and release phase, for all of which you can also change the curvature. Also, there is a tremolo which can be tempo synced or free running with fixed or random initial phase. If this is still not enough for you, you can even switch into custom shape mode, which lets you design your own envelope completely free of any constraints. The envelope is split in the attack part triggered by note on, and the release part triggered by note off. Below we have advanced settings. Here you have the pitch wheel range, max polyphony, glide, velocity shapes, and harmony. Glide offers very advanced features, controlling exactly when and how a glide should happen. The harmony feature works as an advanced MIDI input preprocessor. It basically multiplies the notes you play before the synth starts the sound production. You can edit velocities and delays for individual notes, for example to create a strum pattern. Note that harmony voices are not compatible with the monophonic mode, which would kill the generated notes. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next video, which will cover the oscillators in detail.